Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Nelson Cruz, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Jose Berrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Brett Gardner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. And, guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're on a great run of winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking. Strike 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. This year against right-handed pitching, Judge carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton racing back. Still ranging back. Booyah! Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Batting fourth.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slurve in there. Strike one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
On a line, that's a base hit.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch. Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0. Lifetime against Jose Berrios. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. The 2-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
To short. Scooped up. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Now 1-0 Yanks. Gerrit Cole is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Hit to short. Torres brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, no doubt, I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He went about his business last month very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs, and when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is a swinging strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he'll step off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wade has a play, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. It's the Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Astudillo is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense.
The third baseman.
And, guys, taking a look at this, this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So first delivery to him on the way. Nope. And he takes ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Tauchman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in second place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in second place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
This guy was just born to hit. How about his last one? 3 hits in his last game, and he's looking to build more on that in this one today.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Cruz on at first, nobody out. And he misses there, 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in, Mitch Garver. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. None out, runners at first and second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Garver has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can percentage in the league. So
Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tie, hit into the outfield. First pitch on a ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the break. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. First and second now, one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and with it they've left in front now 3-1.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 64.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Cole's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fouled off. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. Minnesota's out in front 3-1. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Judge hits a little over the 270 mark. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Gonzalez on second. Polanco is over at first with 1 away. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded to third. Andujar's got it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luke Voigt. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Three and 0 now. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And here's the 3-2 from him. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2. Voit over at second. Stanton at first. 1 gone. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So striding in, Mike Tuchman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Yankees 2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Twins.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now a pitch swung on and foul tip right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll take a look at ball one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. One 0 count. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Williams Astudillo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Astudillo stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. Most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
The 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Wade.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time is a ball below the zone.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Wade gets his lead at first, nobody out. Prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Two, here it is. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Tyler Duffy enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Duffy.